We got the fight of the night and Michael Chandler's crazy knockout from UFC 274, and the challenges keep on coming. In this video, I'll share my screen and we'll take a look at those and also talk about the Series 0 and Series 1 set costs and which ones I think are good buys right now. With the strategy that I have in place, I actually think it's a really good time to take a look at some of these. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Eric and I cover sports NFT projects like UFC Strike and talk strategies to help you build the best collection possible and also keep you up to date. Today is going to be a good one because we're going to zoom in and I put together some resources that I couldn't find anywhere else out there to help us calculate the Series 0 and Series 1 costs per set broken down. After that, we'll take a look at some of the challenges and do some analysis on those. If you enjoy or get any value out of this video, help me out by subscribing and hitting that like button. If you have any questions whatsoever or comments, drop them down in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and zoom in. All right, the first thing that we're going to take a look at here is this nice little spreadsheet that I made that goes over the costs of owning these sets for Series 0 and Series 1. I couldn't find this online anywhere. I usually use otmnft.com for NBA Top Shot, but when I checked on there, they only had Top Shot and NFL All Day. So I went ahead and made this one myself. It's going to be pretty easy. We're going to go over this one just really quickly, and I'll kind of talk about my strategy with them also. I pulled these straight from the marketplace on UFC Strike, and they're based on their low ask as of May 23rd, 2022 right here. So here is Series 0, the championship tier, the legendary, so to speak. The total cost for all 10 of those is $20,941. Now, I don't own any of those. I made this spreadsheet for myself, and I just put a little X on the ones that I owned. I did this for Series 0. I didn't complete it for Series 1 yet, but I'm going to basically have the same strategy in Series 1 as I do for Series 0. Here is the contender set. So the commons, these are out of close to 24,000 in mint count. And this is the lowest that I've seen to buy this. I think if you're going to go after the set, it's not a bad time to do it right now. $84 for all 25 of these UFC Strike moments. The most expensive one is the Khamzat Chimaev for $13 right here. You can see some other big fighters are in the $7 range. Paddy the Batty Ngannou's at $6. And then the lowest ones are $2 right now. So $84 for all 25 of those moments. I have already gotten multiple benefits out of owning this whole set. I've gotten a couple airdrops. So owning that one has already paid off for me for sure. Here is Series 1. Okay, I started with the championship tier also. Roham just announced that there may be something crazy cool going on with the owners of the champion tier moments. So the cheapest one right now is Tony Ferguson at $630 for Series 1. And then Anderson Silva is the most expensive Series 1 at $2,000. If you wanted that whole set, $13,653. Series 1 Challengers. So this is the rares. All of these cost $2,208. The most expensive one is McGregor, sliding down to $440. But definitely some really good fighters in there. You got the Cowboy in there at $47. And we're going to talk about these later on in the video as to some of the things that I'm keeping my eye on right now. For the Series 1 contender set, okay, this one again, as of May 23rd, 2022, the cost to complete this entire one is $124. Again, I am going to be completing this whole thing. I have most of them already. I just need to add a few more. I'm going to continue adding as they announce new contenders to this set. But I want to have this whole entire set complete at the end of Series 1 because, again, holding the moments in Series 1 contender has already gotten me some airdrop benefits too. So $124 to complete that. Khabib is 15 at the highest right there. And, you know, some good fighters in here in the lower price ranges also. This is also a very interesting one to me. I already have the Volkanovski and the Izzy. $44 and 204. This is one of the ones that has paid off for NBA Top Shot people, right? People having the entire fandom set got some really good benefits in packs this year. I am just unsure right now because this is potentially a money pit. I don't know how much it's going to cost as Series 1 continues, but right now I already have half of it complete. So I'm definitely considering this Michael Chandler and the other fandom one as well, and maybe even completing this entire fandom tier. If you have any questions about that, drop them down in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I'll keep you up to date on everything UFC Strike and talk strategy. Really, really appreciate the support. My other social medias are also down there, so go ahead and give me a follow on those too. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the challenges and talk about these for a second. Okay, we've had two of them already, the UFC 274 and the Vegas 54 challenge. The reward for that one was the Michael Chandler knockout on Tony Ferguson. And then the reward for this one was the fight of the night, which was a good one also. But the active one right now, if you're watching this video before May 24th at 11 a.m. Pacific time, you still have time to get it done. I will do a better job of keeping you updated on those in the future. I had a really busy week last week. So also do short updates as well. So make sure to follow me on my other social medias, my Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. The links to those are in the description of the video. Sometimes I'll just put out a quick short video to keep you updated when I don't have time to make a full one. So make sure to follow along for those. Let's take a look at these just really quickly. This one was the UFC 274, and there were two different levels that you could complete. If you completed level 1, you got 3 random contender moments from Series 1. Those should be in your account already. If you completed level 2, which was more expensive, I did a full video on that. You get a fandom moment from the fight of the night UFC 274. And right now, that's only a $70 value. So I don't think I recommended completing that in that video unless you had everything already ready to go. So if you want to check whether or not you should have gotten that, there is a list. I will link that one down there. These are all of the people that completed it. Same thing with 54. This was the crazy Chandler knockout on Ferguson. What you needed to do is you needed both criteria 1 and criteria 2. So you needed a contender moment for all of these. And you also needed at least 1 for each of the following. So you needed 4 rares on this one. This is a good place to take a look at. When these challenges are complete, the prices on these go down. Maybe one of the reasons why Cerrone is at $47 right now. So if you want to buy these as individual moments and not complete a challenge, then the best time to do it is always after that challenge is complete. I'll also put this link down in the description of the video so you can check out if you should have gotten that or not. That's just the list of all completions. And there was about 850 of those, I want to say. The active challenge that we have going on right now, like I mentioned, it expires on Tuesday, May 24th at 11 a.m. Pacific time. This one is pretty easy and cheap to complete, but the reward is not the best, right? You have a really small chance of hitting anything big on one of these rewards. It's a Series 0 fully loaded pack. So if you want to look back into the section of the video where I talked about some of the stuff that's in those packs, the chances of landing one of those legendaries or champion tiers is extremely, extremely low. So most likely you're going to be going after some of these other things, which is like, the Francis Ngannou was $6. The Chimaev was $13. So that's the highest cost on the marketplace of those contender moments. So that's the reason I'm not going after this one. I don't want to take the risk. You need all 7 of these right here, and the cost of all 7 of those combined is only $26. Then you got Holly Holm, Santiago, and Pereira down here. These are all in the $50 range. So it costs about $75 to complete this thing from scratch. Also, if you have Juliana Pena or Peter Yan, you automatically get that. So again, I'm not completing this one because I am not confident that I'll be getting anything good in that pack. And I don't want to spend $50 to get, potentially $6 worth of a reward. So I'm not really into buying the lotto ticket on this one in particular, but if you are, best of luck. Here's a nice little challenge page that you can also see that comes along with it, just a nice little graphic to go with it. And here is the marketplace and some stuff that I'm kind of taking a look at that I want to go over. Again, I already mentioned this stuff, but I'm considering the fandom tier. We got some new filters here on the marketplace. Okay, now you can filter the marketplace a lot easier. You still can't do that for your own personal collection, which I hope is to come soon. They haven't updated the fandom completely because Chandler and the other UFC 274 one aren't on there. And but it's really cool to be able to filter these things out by set, athlete name, the highlight category, the weight class, and all that good stuff. So this one, I already have these two. I would consider maybe the other two fandoms, but what I'm kind of looking at more so is some of the value on these rares. Potentially a couple of these Cerrones I would look to pick up, maybe a Rose Namajunas. I think some good value there at the lower price points here. And again, here, I'm also going to be continuing to have the Series 1 contender set complete, which has 37 moments right now. It's probably going to have more dropping in this set. But the cost is just so low. It's 124 bucks for all 37 of them. And I'm just going to keep on adding as they come out so that I can have this full set locked in at the end of Series 1. All right, there you have it, everybody. Thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out by commenting down below, hitting me up on my other social medias. The links are in the description of the video. I'll be back with more strategy and updates on UFC Strike soon. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.